Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be attempting to lay a lace front wig. And without further ado, let's get into it. So here I'm using my Bold Hold Liquid Gold glue, and this is a water-based glue. Oh, okay. By now you guys are probably used to these bloopers. Excuse me one second while I get this off my face. Alright, I'm back and now I'm applying the Bold Hold Liquid Gold to my edges. This is just to slick down my hair as much as possible so that way the lace lays as flat as can be. Now I'm just going to go in with my edge brush and slick it back as much as I can and make it as flat as possible. Here I'm just using the blow dryer to speed up the process. You can definitely wait it out and let it air dry, but I was in a rush that night. I was in a hurry. I was trying to multitask, so I just wanted to use the hair dryer. At the time of this video, I did not want to dig in the bottom of my closet for my regular blow dryer, so that's why I'm using this one. Now I'm gonna apply my bald cap over my braids. Here I'm just getting ready to cut out my ear tabs. If you guys see me start to stare into the background, it's because I have a video playing on in the back. Now I'm going to go in with my Bold Hold again, just to secure the wig cap in place and try to get it to lay as flat as possible. With this, you do want to make sure that it is completely dry because you want your bald cap to lay as flat as possible for the lace when it's ready. Alright, so now while that's drying, I'm going to sew down my bald cap. So I did sew the back of the bald cap as well as the middle so that it's half and half. Here I'm just checking to see if my Bold Hold is dry so that way I can go in with my foundation. Here I'm going in with my Estee Lauder foundation. This is in the color Henna. So I'm not a makeup artist, so I know my work will be a little sloppy when it comes to applying this lace front, as well as this is my first time applying a lace front. So yeah, no judgment zone, y'all. You guys are probably wondering why I have my blow dryer here again. It's because when I was applying my makeup, I felt that some of it was still a little damp. It wasn't like soaked or anything, but it was definitely damp, so I wanted to go in and make sure everything was dried. Now I'm gonna apply the rest of my foundation to my bald cap. What am I doing with that little corner piece over there? I don't know what I was trying to preserve, but I was trying to preserve something, baby. I did not cut the back of the bald cap just yet. This part of the cap was not as flat as I would like it to be, so I just tried to add a little more bold hold to flatten that part out. Here I'm just gonna add a little foundation to the wig, and now I will be applying that wig any day now. So I definitely ordered the 4x4 wig instead of the 13x4 wig. That made this application a little bit harder than I would have liked it because I was watching videos on how to apply the lace fronts with a 13x4 lace wig, so yeah. I'm just gonna fold the wig cap back so I can start applying my adhesive. Now I'm just going to be using alcohol to clean off any excess oils that I have on my skin so that way it doesn't interrupt the lace sticking to the adhesive. This is Ghost Bond adhesive I'll be using. It will be linked below in the comments. I did eventually notice that I was applying the glue all throughout the front of my scalp, even though this is a 4x4 lace wig, so technically I only needed to add it on the pattern where the lace is showing, but some part of me thought that it would make sense to apply it everywhere, so I just did. So now I'm going to be spreading out the adhesive to make sure my lace front will be secured with all of the adhesive. Spreading it out like this also helps the adhesive dry faster, And you do want to make sure that the layers are dried in between adding new layers. You don't want to add it until it's completely dry before you add on another layer of adhesive. Here you guys can see I finally caught on that I only needed to add it where the lace front was and not where the rest of the wig lies. However, I was still skeptical, so I added a little bit more on the sides anyway. Alright, now we're gonna attempt to lay this lace. Seeing this now, it's definitely way ahead of my hairline, way more than it should be. Now I'm just gonna cut off that extra lace. I was struggling here a little bit to get those extra pieces off, so I'm just going to speed this up. Now I'm going back in with a little more adhesive to make sure that this sticks properly. This honestly should have alerted me that it was way too far ahead, because if you guys notice, I added 3 layers of adhesive, so this should have been sticking with no issues, but the fact that there was still some that was up, so where it's actually folded is where it should have laid, but now I know for next time. Now I'm just gonna work on my part. Here comes another struggle area. This was certainly not easy, like as easy as a lot of YouTubers made it look. It looks so simple, but it is absolutely like so difficult. Maybe it's just because it was my first time attempting to lay a lace, or because I didn't do the mannequin method where you prepare it on the mannequin and then you apply it. Like I did everything on my scalp, so it was a lot more difficult. But it definitely wasn't as easy as it looked, but it is definitely a lesson learned, and I know how to prepare this better for next time. Now I'm gonna go in with my hot comb and straighten my baby hairs down, so that way when they will lay flat. I'm gonna go in with my Got2b Freeze Spray to lay down the front of my wig, so that way it'll be easier to cut these baby hairs so that way I don't cut any flyaways or anything like that. Now I'm gonna go in with my Nairobi setting mousse. Now I'm going to go back in with my Got2b Freeze Spray just to lay down these flyaways.
Wow!
Okay, y'all, this is the finished look. I will definitely make some changes when applying my lace front next time. However, this was a nice and fun learning experience that I'd love to share with you guys. And yeah, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to drop them in the comments. I did go ahead the next day and relay the lace and tried to bring it up a little closer to my hairline. And I curled it a little bit, so stay tuned in the end for that. And thank you guys so much for watching.